Conference, I now want to introduce a very brave young woman who you saw in the film, whose father has been in prison for 65 years in Burma for political activity, Wai Hnin Pwint Thon.
The first time I saw my father was through bars in his jail cell. I was only 4 years old. He had been arrested for his part organizing the 1988 protest against the military dictatorship in Burma. Again, now he is in jail, serving the 65 years and 6 months for his peaceful involvement in 2007 uprising. He is very ill. He has a heart condition, but he's been denied the medical treatment that he needs to stay alive. But my father is just one of the over 2,200 political prisoners in Burma. Many have been tortured, are kept in the terrible conditions, and are denied proper medical treatment. In the past 3 years, the numbers of the political prisoners in Burma have almost doubled. Yet, the generals in Burma are trying to tell the world that they are reforming. In November, they are holding elections, but these are not the elections that will bring real change in Burma. These are elections designed to maintain dictatorship. The only changes will be the changes of clothes for some soldiers. We will end up with the same dictatorship with civilians' faces. Our suffering will continue. The facts on the ground tell the real story of what is happening in Burma. Our leader, Aung San Suu Kyi, still remains in detention. Her party, the National League for Democracy, has been banned. Anyone speaking against the dictatorship faces jails even for making a joke or writing a poem. The media censorship is increasing. In eastern Burma, the military attacks against the ethnic civilians have continued. In recent months, Burma Campaign UK has received reports of schools being mortar bombed, villages being burned, even children and babies being shot. In the past 15 years, more than 3,500 villages have been destroyed. These are not the acts of the regime about to bring democracy to my country. These are the acts of brutal killers who will never give up their power voluntarily. I would like to take this opportunity to say my thank you to Labour Party for its support while in government. The Labour government was first of the one government in the world to reject the election for the sham that they are. You took the lead in pushing for stronger targeted economic sanctions from EU. You took the lead in pushing for global arms embargo. I would like to say my special thank you to Mr. Gordon Brown and Mr. David Miliband as Prime Minister and Foreign Secretary to take strong such personal interest in helping our struggle for freedom. We are very grateful. But I cannot say the same about United Nations. We have seen lots of statements about concerns from the UN Secretary General, but no action. Again and again, the regime in Burma gives promises of reform that they never keep. Again and again, the United Nations say, let's wait and see if they change. While they wait and see, political prisoner dies in prison. While they wait and see, women are raped. While they wait and see, more villages are burned. Generation after generation of children have to grow up in poverty and fears. Their childhood lost. The UN and other countries' government seems content to sit back and do nothing. These things cannot be allowed to continue. The generals in Burma, they are not immune to pressure It is just that the right kind of pressure hasn't been applied yet. It is vital that international pressure is maintained. We need to use every single tool we can to pressure the generals to enter the dialogue with Aung San Suu Kyi and ethnic representatives. We need stronger and better targeted economic sanctions. We need the world to unite behind the UN-led initiative to force the regime into negotiation. We need UN Commission of Inquiry into war crimes and crimes against humanity in Burma. After this election, the new constitution will legalize dictatorship in Burma. All repressive laws will remain in place, including the law that is used to keep my father in jail. There are times I almost lose hope. There are times I think I will never see my father again in my life. But I think of his bravery. After all, despite how he has been suffered, he has never given up. And I know he never will. And I know we can win our freedom. But we need your help. You were there for South Africa, but please be with us for Burma and help us win our freedom. Thank you.